Go on, then.
I can't. I feel silly.
There's no one around. Go on.
You're sure? This is going to make people pay more for their drinks.
Reg, trust me.
Well, it don't seem natural to me, throwing up a drink before you've even swallowed it.
Gary, Reg, you will not believe who I've just booked for the club on Thursday night.
You've persuaded Gypsy Rose Lee to include us in the British leg of her European tour?
Silly. I've got something even better than Gypsy Rose Lee.
Yes, I know you have, but not in front of Reg.
I've just persuaded Noel to come and do one of his turns.
His turns?
His cabaret stuff. He'll be here on Thursday. He knows we get a sophisticated clientele in here, so he's promised to tailor his act accordingly.
Probably won't be sawing a showgirl in half, then.
Oh.
Look, Gary. I won't disturb you, will I, if I just sit here and read my book?
No, of course not.
Good. Because there's nothing like a good book, is there? Opening those covers full of promise. Then turning to the first page, ready to go on a journey wherever the writer takes you, completely at his or her command, subject to their
Can you just read a little more quietly? Drowning out John Molson.
Well, I'm sorry, Gary, but I think this is a little bit more important than the fate of Arsenal Football Club.
More important than the Arsenal. I didn't realise there was a meteor on collision course with the Earth.
If you must know...
Yeah, can you tell me later, love?
If you must know... I've been selected as a judge for a very prestigious book prize, the Hanbury Truman Award for Non-Fiction.
You? Why?
Why not? They clearly needed a woman of taste, culture and refinement.
And she was busy, so they picked you.
The judging panel is made up of all sorts. Academics, celebrities, business people and Jeremy Paxman.
Oh, and the last book you read all the way through was Slapper by Edwina Curry.
I don't normally get the time to do all the reading I'd like, which is actually an advantage because I come to this competition untainted by
ever having picked up a book.
The problem is which one to start with. I mean, the wealth of subjects is amazing. Tarzan 2000, How to be a Swinger in the Dating Jungle.
And the author who brought you Foreplay for Dummies.
Bravo 20, the Magic Eye version.
Oh, yeah.
Michael Palin, From Earth to the Moon.
Yeah, well, I think this is Gary Sparrow, From Penthouse to Pub.
Oh, don't worry, I won't disturb you. I'll take one of these onto the balcony and start reading. No Coward, he was interesting, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was, as long as you kept him off the subject of Mediterranean men.
What?
Nothing. Oh, I'll get it.
Who's that?
Probably Ron. Said he might come round and watch the game.
I'll leave you two to bathe in your own testosterone. Don't disturb me. I am judging.
How's it going?
Terrible. I thought I was over Flick. I mean, it's been 3 months. But the thought of her keeps eating away at me. What if she was my soulmate? What if each person in his entire life only has one soulmate?
Yeah, well, that's obviously nonsense, isn't it? I mean, I've got 2.
It's hardly reassuring, Gary, implying as it does that my other perfect partner is likely to be Helen of Troy, St. Joan, or Xena, warrior princess. Actually, I'd settle for Xena.
Well, it's just a question of getting back on the horse, mate. And I think I have just found your riding manual.
Tarzan 2000, How to be a Swinger in the Dating Jungle. Oh, thanks, Gary. This is really going to change my life without it. Can I have this?
Yeah, might as well. It's the best one in the box. I mean, you need to book about Noel Coward. I live next door to him. Good Lord. I never knew he'd done that. Little devil. Where did I see him again?
Meeting your mate. How to avoid jungle breath. Don't be a cheater. It's like this guy's been following me around. You know, this book could really help me.
Well, that's why it's been nominated for an award, I expect. I mean, they don't just pick these things up, but... Oh, bugger.
What's up?
This book has pictures.
Well, you normally only read books like that.
Pictures of Noel from his life.
In a biography, fancy.
Page 113.
Oh, bugger. Noel relaxes with close personal friend Gary Sparrow, March 1945.
This is awful.
It certainly is. It makes you look like an anorexic twiglet.
Not the picture. The fact that it's dated. The fact that I'm being cuddled by Noel Coward. The fact that it was taken 17 years before I was born.
That will be hard to explain when Yvonne sees it.
Hard to explain. Lipstick on your collar is hard to explain. Calling out another woman's name in bed is hard to explain. Appearing in a photograph taken 2 decades before you were born is the Twilight Zone. She's going to contact the publisher. She's going to authenticate the picture. Then she's going to find out about the time travel, about Phoebe, about my son.
Oh, you could lose the book.
What?
Get rid of it. That way she'll never see the picture.
Yes! Genius! Of course, there's so many other books for her to get through. She'll never notice if one's missing.
The illustrated history of pockets is really boring. Have you seen that Noel Coward book?
Reading a bit fast, are you?
How do you mean?
Well, you know, you're supposed to be judging that poor bloke's book. You should be considering every word, every phrase, every comma. Is the typeface sympathetic to the content? Are the page numbers centred properly? You should be reading each page at least 6 times minimum.
Don't be a pillock, Gary.
What should we talk about, eh? We never talk anymore, do we? You remember when we first met? God, we talked and talked and talked. Do you remember that?
I remember you begging me for sex.
Well, yeah. You see, we never do that anymore, do we?
Okay, tonight I'll let you beg me for sex, all right? Right now, I'm reading.
Okay. It's nearly dinner time, isn't it? I'll help you in the kitchen if you like.
That's all right, I've ordered pizza. If it doesn't turn up in the next 2 minutes, it's free.
Oh. Ah, but have you put plates in the oven?
No. Oh, Gary, would you?
Oh, well, I would, Yvonne. I really would, only, I don't want to.
What?
Well, we've got so many plates. You know, I'll only get the wrong ones, won't I? You do it, I'll hold your book.
If you were any more useless, you'd have your own page on the innovations catalogue. Don't lose my place. Why'd you do that?
What?
Throw my book over the balcony.
I didn't.
I just saw you throw my book over the balcony.
No, I don't think so.
Then where is it?
What?
My book.
What book?
The book that I didn't see you just underarm bowl from the 6th floor of this building. Where is it?
Pizza!
Forget it. You find my book. This is Mr. Bannister. He lives downstairs.
Oh, pleased to meet you. Sorry about the mess here. I've been looking for something. We've lost it, you see. I have turned this place upside down. I've looked everywhere, honestly. Everywhere.
Except on Mr. Bannister's head.
Sorry?
I was walking my dog Freckles downstairs, minding my own business, when suddenly something hit me on my head. Look!
Oh, you poor man.